Hello, everybody, and welcome to 48 or just Artcheck Round 157. Last time I think we said 154. My bad. It's 157. I just fixed it. I haven't kept up with it. But it's 157. So
Oh no. Kayla's already cutting out. Well, dang. Let's see if we can do the banners. And do this. Next art check. Kayla will show up eventually. Not next art check. What am I doing? Last art check. Which was 2 weeks ago? I think. I'm really bad at this. At knowing how long time has passed. Let me pull up what I've been doing. There she goes. Goodbye, Kayla. Poor Kayla. Okay, let me add this. Where's mine? Is it me? Kayla, I'm in. Trying to hotspot. Just show your stuff. Got a message from her. Why is it not adding my thing? Add. There it is. I've been working on my comic, like a lot. I started inking. I basically finished, like 98% finished the sketches. There's some panels that are just kind of dicey. And I'm just gonna get through that when I get to it. I don't exactly have like a way that it ends either. I have like a direction. I just don't have like a good ending panel yet. But that's fine. There's still a long way to go on this. But here are some non-spoilery panels from my episode that I've been working on. I've been setting the goal to do 2 pages a day, which is like varying in difficulty depending on the pages I'm doing. Some pages have like fight scenes that involve like 5 separate people in one panel. So they just take way, way, way longer. But I'm moving through the whole episode like inking and then coloring. Um, and hopefully that makes things a little bit more efficient for me. So far, it's working well because um, I don't know, maybe it just feels like I'm speeding through it because it takes me less time for a page to do. Kayla, hello, you're back.
yes, hello. Can you
You
hear me?
dropped.
Oh, I dropped as I was about to say. I hope my Wi-Fi works.
I was like instantly, wow, dang.
Yeah,
I was
I
just explaining that I'm making 2 pages a day, and I want to get them all done. I haven't said this yet, but I want to get them all done in 10 days, like the inking, and then move on to the sketching because at this rate, I've got like a month, but I will not be putting it in, like submitting this episode right when submission opens. I'll be doing it like a couple weeks after it opens because it's open for a whole month. So, anyways, I am trying to get through it as fast as possible. So, I'm hunkering down like every day in the office for like 4 hours at least straight to get it done after work. So, that is what I have been doing.
nice.
What about you?
Um, I can't show it.
Okay.
I can't show it because it is sporadic against so many whiteboards, sketchbooks, pieces of paper, graph papers. I have a picture of the whiteboard to
Yeah.
prove that like this is a real thing.
Okay. Okay.
I think I have a picture of the
That's
whiteboard. I'm
exciting.
saying that and then like it's gonna be like what? Oh yeah, okay. Here is a picture of the whiteboard. Ta-da!
What are
Can't
you
read it at all.
brainstorming?
I am about to share. This is really exciting. So, I am creating a book. it is going to, it's not like an illustrated book. Just
It's still a book.
it is a book and it will be sold. I am creating it with my mentor, Robert, and his children are helping us. And there is a new thing catching on. I will show it. That kids are like getting like obsessed with now. I don't know. His son really likes it, and that's how we know about this. Oh, that's not working. All right, so I'm gonna show a picture, and that's not what it actually is supposed to be. What the heck? Etsy. Because this is where he was finding them. It's called grid art.
Okay.
And so grid art, graph art. Oh, graph art.
You're like, funny, I can't find anything for this, but it's a thing,
Yeah.
I swear.
It's a thing, I promise. Here it is. So, so this is graph art.
Okay.
So you are supplied with coordinates, and then you dot the coordinate and connect all the lines, right?
Nice.
So what we are doing is we are creating our own graph art book. It is going to be robot themed. It is going to have, I can't remember if it was like 24 or 32 or like 36 robots. I don't remember. I will be designing the cover. I will be designing the back cover. I will be designing the layout.
Yeah.
And I will be creating advertisements.
Nice.
As well as possibly an animation. And this is all going to take place within the span of 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh, what?
Okay. It is my 3-week project.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So, well, that would be challenges. Actually, I know we usually switch, but I'm gonna do challenges first just because it ties in. And then we'll do you, and then we'll do like other like challenges from the past week. This is like an upcoming challenge. When I start sketching and when I start working on that is technically when my 3 weeks starts. And so I have to, I just heard my dog whine. Oh no. I may have to take a pause. It's complicated. There's a certain amount of like what I have to do to qualify to have enough visual work.
Mm-hmm.
And so there is day 0 going into it, but that day 0 is creating the content to go within the book. Not the fit, like not the outside and the other stuff. So, a lot of talk. We've also talked with Corey Kerr about it. That was
I heard a tiny little squeak. Oh my gosh.
I will be right back.
She got a little puppy, guys. I think that's new since last art check. A very cute little fella. And I love that dog. He's a really cute dog. Looking back. So cute.
He's just gonna sit on my lap. I didn't bring him a toy because I am a rookie parent.
You have a Nerf gun.
That was a mistake. I do have a Nerf gun. Hi, Bubs.
Cute little guy.
So, anyways, yeah, so it's just interesting. There's a lot of people involved. It's going to be very cool. It's going to be, if this gets pulled off, this will probably be my most impressive project yet.
Wow, cool.
It will at least be tied with the animation.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yes. So anyways, that's upcoming challenges. So now we'll go to Emily's challenges, and then we'll go to my challenges of the past week. So
okay.
Emily.
My challenges are that I am exhausted and that I have a really tight deadline. Look at that child.
Well, that's all my private information.
There we go. Oh, I was like, what? Look at that dog. Look at him. I am on a really tight deadline, which means like I don't really get to like take a lot of breaks, or like I have to do what I have to do to get it done. And if I don't want to do that, well, too bad. I got to do it. So, yeah. And I mean, I think so far I'm really not running into as many challenges as I normally would. My wrist is doing okay for once, and it feels good. And I really just took a really long time with the sketches, and I'm feeling it now. But sketching is hard because that's the part where you form the story. And I was actually like building the story as I sketched, not writing it and then sketching it. So that's kind of my problem. I'm just hungry and tired a lot, and I don't have time to like exercise or, do
that's
stuff.
A mood.
And I feel like sitting in a chair basically all day does take a toll on your back and your butt and all sorts of things. It doesn't feel very good. So that's about it, though. You.
I found something for him to chew on. So I got a dog.
Yay.
Everybody loves him. His name is Maury.
He's so cute and sweet and wonderful.
Super cute. He's super sweet. He's very smart. For his age, we've already been able to teach him tricks.
Really?
Yeah, he knows sit, lay down, and shake. As well as he understands when he's on the service dog leash that he needs to suck it up and walk.
Mm-hmm.
He understands the difference between the two leashes. Oh yeah, so we got this dog. This is my puppy. This is my service dog. You can tell that he's a service dog because he's literally just chilling in my arms and does not. Yeah. Hi, bud. That's my dog. But so we got this dog. A big challenge. Oh my gosh, I can finally announce why my social media has been private.
Is it open now?
It is.
Ah!
My divorce has been finalized.
Yay.
So since November, I have been going through a divorce. Not trying to slander my ex on social media. However, he was abusive, and so he dragged it out a really long time. So that's been a challenge. That's been the challenge that I've been referring to.
Mm-hmm.
For a really, really long time.
Really long time.
And then hello.
I mean, you want to go into depths of like, I mean, not in depth.
My depression.
but like just time frame, or like, because I mean,
Yeah,
I've just had to be like, yeah, it's not great for like months, and been like, oh yeah, it's, you know, it's a
like
situation.
Kayla, yeah, it's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I
So
mean, it's
if
up to you. Like, you can talk about
no,
what you want.
I don't care. Like genuinely, now that it's over, I don't care.
It's just like
If you
surprising how
don't
long the
care,
process has been.
yes. If you genuinely don't care, I don't blame you. Skip ahead maybe 5 minutes. um, so November is when we stopped doing Artcheck for like 2 months. Um, and that is when I left. Emily actually helped me move out of the house while he was not home. He basically made quite a few threats one night. Got really close to hitting me. He had been physical before, that kind of thing. And I told people about it, and everybody was like, yeah, you need to get out of the house. Emily was a big advocate of that. And so, yeah, we moved me out in November. I lived in an Airbnb for a month and a half. I filed the divorce papers in December because it took a while. The cops had to escort me to the house because he would not allow me in it, to grab my stuff. So that was in, I think, December as well, because I left like Thanksgiving, basically right around Thanksgiving. I was homeless in January. I slept on a friend's couch for the whole month. I got a new job thanks to Emily's husband, so I could support myself. And then my ex-husband got a lawyer, a very expensive lawyer, and tried to take most of what I owned, as well as make me pay his attorney fees. And then I had to get a lawyer, a lot of fights back and forth. In the end, the main two things that were being fought over were the desktop that I'm using right now and $1,700. And we both had to cave in, and I made the final decision of I will pay him the money and I will keep my desktop, because this desktop is probably worth $2,500 with the screens that we've added onto it and the speaker system that we've added. Stop chewing my chair, please. So anyways, took out the money to pay him, and then he spent his sweet time not signing, and he signed finally. And
It's
Emily,
we've just been waiting for
we've
really
all been waiting.
Yeah.
We've all been waiting. It was a shock when I dropped to the floor crying in my apartment when I found out. My roommate has a video of me talking to the lawyer in my car to like confirm that like he can't take back his signature, and that type of stuff. And so he signed, and then Emily and Tim took us out for a nice steak dinner party. And
just like to point it
to
out,
celebrate.
Like, we celebrated.
Yeah. Oh, we celebrated.
We were very happy about this happening. We've been waiting for this for a long time. Look at that dog. So cute.
Yeah, we have all been waiting for this for a long time. I have been in a relationship for 3 months.
This is a thing that like should have been over and done with for like a really long
in
time.
December. It should have been over and done with in December. It should not have carried into 2022 at all, actually. It was such a simple case that the judge was like, why are there lawyers involved?
Yeah.
And if it ever went to court, I would have won, not based off of the abuse or anything, but based off of the fact that I'm not the one dragging it out. I have been extremely compliant the whole time.
Yeah.
I have been like, please just sign the papers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's the timeline. Bro. So there is the timeline of what has been going on. Emily has been really great and has kept her mouth shut about it. A very few people know the whole timeline. Very few people know the extent. Very few people also watch this. And if you stuck through it, then welcome to my life for the past 7 months. It still technically is not signed by a judge. However, that is the last thing that needs to be done. He has signed. He cannot take his signature back. I have signed. I obviously will not take my signature back.
Right.
And yeah, so anyways. Ow. So that has just kind of been what the challenge has been, and why my mental health, and why the private account, and all of that. But yeah, so that was like a challenge that was lifted, but with that also came like a different headspace of some depression, stuff like that Emily's had to be helping me through. So just a lot of stuff, challenges wise. There, now you all have the information. I obviously could not speak about it on social media because if I had called him abusive while the divorce was happening, he probably would have said it was slander, and he is rich and I am not. So there was that was a lot of it was him using his money, his parents' money, over me. And so yeah. Anything else to add, Emily?
He sucks, go home, boo-hoo.
Yeah, I did get him evicted.
Yeah, that was a good point. That was a high.
It was a high
in the series of lows.
I'm not getting that sock back. Whatever.
I just see you look off camera and go, I'm not getting that sock back.
Yeah, I'm not. He has both of them. At least he's taking out the pair. All right. But yeah, so that it's been a lot. It's really been a lot. I've been in counseling 3 times this week. So but yeah. There you are an awful dog. He's going to the restroom in my room.
All right. Sounds like it's time for it to end then.
Yeah, next art check.
Next art check, I'm going to have, by this time, I think I should have the whole episode inked because I'm trying to get it done in 10 days and I'm like 3 days in. So like I should be almost done or done depending on what day we have it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I should fill the time while I wait for Kayla. I'm going to enjoy the time I spend while drawing and potentially be looking at some fonts or figuring out a name, because I might have picked out a name for this comic finally after like a year and a half. Which is exciting, I think. I hope. I think it should be good. I see Kayla in the background. Maybe. There she is.
That dog sucks. I love him, but gosh dang it. He is the worst. Anyways, next Artcheck, I'm sorry guys, this is very chaotic. Next Artcheck, I will hopefully be further along in this book.
Nice.
Process. So, anyways,
Sweet.
with all of that being said, if you want to find my stuff, go to @the_comeback_KLD. It is public. It is a public account. Go keep up with my life. Go keep up with mental health stuff. It will all be back. If you want to find Emily, go to @Gummanelli, gummanelli.com, Gummanelli on Twitter, Instagram, literally everywhere. If you look somewhere and Gummanelli is not there, she is not there. Artchecks will be getting moved to Tuesdays. We just forgot the Artcheck was a thing, and I happened to not go to work today. We will have an Artcheck with Corey Kerr coming up, where we will be discussing starting new projects. And that will be some point soon. We will post on Twitter when that is happening.
Yeah.
But, anyways, thank you all for joining us, and goodbye.
Goodbye.